Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Kog'Maw game. As you can see, both teams have a Kog'Maw. We are going with the top team, because blue is of course the better team. Yeah, we all know that the blue side of the map is just way stronger than the purple side, so that's why blue is always the better team. That's just how Riot does it. They put the best team on the blue side and, well, the worst team on the purple side. That way people feel that if they're on the blue team that they are better, and well, rightfully so, because they are just the better team. I mean, that's why you're there. So anyhow, we're going to go into this game and we are going with a Momo jungle versus Shyvana jungle. That should be interesting because Shyvana is a very good counter jungler, of course, and she can easily invade. But yeah, since we have the blue side, we're not too worried. Furthermore, we have Wukong versus Malphite going on, and even though that is a hard fight for Wukong, he's still going to win. So yeah, it's nice when you're on the blue side. I really like that they did that, because then you don't have to worry if you're on the blue side. You have to worry if you're on the purple side. Well, you're going to lose anyway, but anyhow, bottom lane seems to be then Blitzcrank with Talon. And that is going to be interesting to see against what I'm thinking will be Kog'Maw Jax. And then that leaves us with Kog'Maw versus Veigar in mid lane. Because I know that Kog'Maw is going mid lane. Well, no. Do I actually know? Yeah, I think I know that. We'll have to see if I actually know that. But anyway, yeah, as I said, blue team OP. And we are going into the game. So a little bit longer loading time than I would have preferred. This is hopefully not going to be as boring a game as that loading screen. But yeah, as you can see, Kog'Maw already very confident, just walking out into the lane. Going to, well, just nuke down this Veigar, I guess, because yeah, that's what you do. That's what AP Cog does. Starting boots and potions, I'm so proud. I'm so glad that people finally start to pick up on the fact that they should start boots and potions. Because it is just the strongest way to go. Yeah, of course you can also go for something like cloth armor and potions if you're feeling really well, overpowered by your opponent. Because that is also a fine opening. It's safer, but yeah, it is of course. Well, it loses you more money in the end because you buy 5 potions instead of 3, and you don't have the mobility with the cloth armor. So you just get the defensive stats and not the offensive ones. Yeah, that's the annoying part about Kog'Maw. Everyone likes to do that, and it is so annoying. Anyway, for you it probably doesn't sound that loud. For me it's pretty loud because I need to be able to hear the game sounds, and yeah, the taunt or whatever that is, or laugh of Kog'Maw is just really loud. So yeah, Kog'Maw is indeed in bottom lane, and yeah, we see Talon in bottom lane, so I was wrong about that. It is going to be 2 guys top. Okay, that's why they wanted to report Malphite, because nobody wants to play the support here. And there we go, caught that. So yeah, he's going to be able to do just about nothing there, because without a support, yeah, that is going to be nothing. That's going to suck for him. So Veigar getting some last hits here, and Kog'Maw getting some last hits as well. Yeah, this guy is in some trouble, Wukong, because he is up 1 versus 2. And why are we reporting Malphite? Is he going AD Malphite? Sorry, Veigar? Report Veigar and Malphite, hang on. He's going Dorn's Ring, which is not a good opener, but it should be okay-ish. I mean, it's not enough to report someone for that. And who was saying that? That was Kog'Maw. Whatever. So far, Veigar not doing anything wrong, so I don't know why they're whining. I mean, one of these guys has to go bottom lane to help out the Kog'Maw, because Kog'Maw is going to get killed again. With Blitzcrank plus a sniper like Talon there, yeah, that's going to be super dangerous to be him. And I hope they're just going to last hit here, because that way Kog'Maw can never get any experience or gold, and he will be level 3 at the end of the game. Because that's the way it works. So yeah, and if you push the lane, he can still get the experience and some of the gold by just last hitting versus the turret and just staying in range of the minions. And oh, both of them are visible now, which you never want, of course. And grabbing another one. Man, come on, snipe him. Yeah, we can't see the HP, so he still has 300 health. And apparently we were going quite low here. But yeah, it's the blue side, man. Blue side has extra regeneration on mana and health. You can see that he has higher regeneration values than, for example, this Veigar. Well, Veigar has higher mana regen because, well, first of all, he has Doran's Ring, and second, his innate gives him extra mana regen, so it's excellent to be him. But the health regen a lot bigger on the blue side. Yeah, everyone knows that, so it's kind of useless for me to explain all of that. And of course your minions, yeah, they're just better at leaving the last hits to you, because they're programmed in a different way. They experimented with two kinds of minions. That's basically how that works. They put the blue minions so that they won't take your last hits as often. Obviously they will kill the minions in the end, but they're going to leave the last hits to you more often than the red minions will. The red minions just attack the first guy they see, and it's two kinds of AI, and yeah, it turns out that the blue ones work better. I don't know why they haven't standardized that yet, because it seems like unfair. But yeah, we're going to watch a gank in progress, and nothing is going to come of this. Jack's having a good response there. And of course, with Malphite plus Jax, I think a Mumu needs to come there every now and then. And yeah, the lane pushed up to here now. Let's see how enemy Kog'Maw is doing. And Veigar is back in lane. He has 6 minions versus the 8 plus 20. So yeah, the bottom lane is kind of already won. The mid lane, yeah, we're kind of still farming. We have 39 versus 34, so a little bit ahead, but not a whole lot. Of course, he is going to creep further and further ahead with that regen, and of course, yeah, the better minions. And of course, you get a little bit bigger range on your vision. I don't think that matters too much, but yeah, being the blue team is great. It gives you all kinds of nice little stats. It's not that OP that people will actually complain about it, and yeah, it's still very useful. I mean, that extra little bit of range can come in very handy for Kog'Maw because of his ultimate, and yeah, that's just very useful. Oh, huh? He got killed in a 1 versus 2 lane with Kog'Maw. Huh. Yeah, he probably got pulled in once more. I don't know where the pile of leftovers is. But yeah, well, 0 and 2 now, 8 minions against 12 plus 23. Oh man, this is so sad. It's so bad to be Kog'Maw. Yeah, you see the difference between the two sides. I mean, both sides have a Kog'Maw, but still, the Kog'Maw on the blue side is just way better off than the Kog'Maw on the red side or purple side, however you want to put that. And yeah, it's not a troll. I mean, he's just getting out leveled by everyone, and yeah, nothing he can do about it. As I said, it's just a map, and that's just the way it is. Oh, a nice flash! He gets out of that. Yes, nicely done. Do you see the difference between the sides? He just has health regen and yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention the gold generation. Yeah, you get like something like 2.5 golds per 10 seconds extra if you're on the blue side, because yeah, that's just for the fun of it. It's also why you see the blue side winning so often, because they oh man, what are you doing? Yeah, that was just complete fail. That wasn't even close to good. Going invisible next to the tower, like, yeah, they can't see me. Yeah, so the blue advantage, the map advantage that you get is not big enough to actually make up for the mistakes people make. Obviously, that's why in low-level games you still have about a 50-50 chance to win, because it's all about mistakes. I mean, if you have a talent like that, obviously you're still going to lose. And if you have a 1 versus 2 bottom lane with Kog'Maw, then you're still going to lose. If it's Yorick, then sure, he can do that. But yeah, Kog'Maw not so much. So yeah, all in all, it doesn't really matter. In the high elo, it's made to kind of pressure the purple team, because if they win on the purple side, it means they deserve to win. So yeah, it's the way they made it. I don't know why, but it is the way they made it. And yeah, that's why always everyone wants to be on the blue side. And yeah, let's see. Everyone is coming back in lane. Yeah, here there's an actual, well, two-way. Well, two teams are represented in one lane. Yeah, he got the grab off. Don't worry. He's got it. And yeah, Malphite's just going to walk out. So Veigar in this lane now. And yeah, there's nobody in mid lane because of all of this. Yeah, Veigar feels that he needs to help out in bottom lane, because yeah, bottom lane really suffering from the fact that yeah, it's just 1 versus 2. And Veigar thinks he can do better, so he decides to go there. And it seems that our bottom laner Kog'Maw kind of gave up, because he's nowhere on the map. I don't think he's actually in the game anymore. Oh, there's Malphite. He is going to come in. And yeah, he's going to just troll all around here. So yeah, and Veigar actually picking up the kill there. Come on, Amumu, you can do it. Yeah, you came in with your Q, didn't you? Yeah, that's fail. I told you that like a zillion times. You shouldn't do that. You should come in just running, and then you should have ulted Veigar there. And missing the Q again. Oh my god. Why not just ult into Q? Finally. So he was 1 hit away from dying, and instead of just using his ultimate, he runs all the way behind him. That is just crazy. But yeah, well, we're going to go mid lane here, where Malphite's getting owned. Yeah, Malphite could have really used that regeneration right about now, so he should have just started on the blue side. I don't understand why people start on the purple side. I always pick blue, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't understand why people do things. But yeah, I don't think that many people know that this map is set up like this. But yeah, if you look at the win ratios, it's pretty easily seen that the blue team just wins more often than the purple team, by quite a big margin. So all in all, these big changes or these big differences. Of course, red team gets some stuff as well, but it's just not as useful. And yeah, especially the gold regen, I would have really liked that on the red team as well, or kind of maybe even more gold or gold earnings. I think that it would have been better to just have an extra bit of gold on the other team to just balance it out a little bit. But yeah, well, it's just the way it is, I guess. It's also, if you didn't watch the DreamHack games, the finals, then you should really do that. There you can see how OP the blue side is. I mean, it's just the way it is. It is just completely ridiculous. Game 1 of the finals between CLG and M5. Yeah, just go watch that and then you know what I mean about the OPness of the blue side. Because yeah, it's just not balanced in high ELO, but in low ELO it's kind of funny because people don't really realize it. And, nice gank coming in here by 3. So it's a 4 versus 1. Getting a little bit hit by the turret there, and wow, he's going to get taken out by... oh, almost getting taken out. No, he actually dies. Oh, so sad. Yeah, the Vigar having exactly enough damage to do that. It must have been the last tick on the ignite because it was on for him for a long time. Yeah, it's kind of time to get some damage going, and he does get the sorcery shoes and the amplifying tome. By the way, getting Chalice for Harmony plus Tear of the Goddess is kind of overdone in the mana department. You just need the blue buff. You should just yell at Amumu, my buff, and then he will give it to you. Or, well, the more polite way to do that is, can I have blue, Amumu? Because Amumu with blue is, yeah, not like the strongest. And he shouldn't take it anyway. So it seems that the top lane gets ganked here by 3. And yeah, lots of things going on, of course. You can clearly see what's going on. But they do get a kill because of the Blitzcrank grab once again. Blitzcrank grab is so strong. Nicely done. Land some ultimates there. Sorry I didn't see the rest of the kill. An enemy Kog'Maw saying that this Kog'Maw is doing a good job. He has level 2 ultimate now, and that does quite a bit of damage. So of course the reveal is also kind of useful. All kinds of goo. And yeah, they're going to just run out and oh man, what the hell is happening here? Vigar tower diving? Yeah, Vigar tower diving indeed. And this guy's dead. There we go. Kog'Maw actually following that fight. I'm getting kind of tired of this this chat, because as you can see, it completely destroys team morale if you start shouting at people. And Kog'Maw is over here. He is jungling a little bit. Well, he completely got out farmed and out everything in the lane. And wow, Malphite couldn't kill Kog'Maw even when he's this far pushed up in the lane. Okay, that's new. I've never seen that before, but yeah, sure. Yeah, I have seen it. If Kog'Maw is completely fed, then sure. And Malphite is kind of the support champion. But our Kog'Maw is at 107 minions, which is a very nice minion score. Yeah, and I'm not judging against the maximum amount that he could have had, but I'm judging against all other players in this game. And yeah, he is well ahead of everyone else. Shyvana kind of coming in the neighborhood, but yeah, she's a jungler, so if she gets to hold a few lanes, and yeah, she's a really quick farmer, so I guess I'm not comparing that because of her being a jungler, and I don't know what jungle minions are worth on average, but yeah, at least she has good farm. His direct opponent has 55 with 4 kills. That's not good enough to outfarm the Kog'Maw here. So yeah, the turrets, yeah, they are going down one by one here, it seems. And how about actually getting out of here, guys? Oh, we're going to stay in? Okay, that's cool. Kog'Maw staying in way too close. He doesn't need to auto attack, he just needs to fire off spells. Make sure that he can catch them. And yeah, the enemy team now up here, 4 in mid lane, 1 in this lane. And this Jax is going to take out this turret. Unless he gets killed here by Blitzcrank, but... Okay, he didn't get that. That seemed to go straight through Jax, but... Yeah, well... We can't see it exactly, and that's what I mean when I say, because I've said that many times, if I watch this team fight, the effects don't really show up. And here it did do the animation, but apparently it did it in the wrong place or something like that. Because it definitely didn't show up properly. And yeah, he knows he got this kill. The question is he going to stay alive? Yes, he is going to stay alive. Malphite is going to be chasing him. Oh, get him, get him, get him! Yes, nicely done. I didn't expect that to hit. I expected the Malphite to just turn back after he saw the goo. Because you know that the goo makes it so easy for Kog'Maw to hit his ultimate. Can I report this enemy team for just spamming in old chat? Because I would really love to do that. Oh, by the way, I can't pull up any other score screen than this one. Someone asked me that in one of my previous videos. So I can't really show you what the end score looks like for everyone. Because, well, I can pull up this screen, which is kind of the same. But it doesn't show gold and such. And we already have a surrender. They're going to give up because team morale is completely dead. And yeah, you see once again, the blue team wins. It's just the way it is. Victory. And there we have the victory. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.